Hogyu trailer incoming. I'm so excited. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Let's go, baby! Why is it so buggy?
They say knowledge is power.
Oh, the arena maps look so fucking nice, chat! They look so fucking good!
The Apex Games are where the champions are crowned. But the arenas are where legends are made.
I said danger close. Once you listen,
Arena map 1.
The arenas are my games. They're not about fame or spectacle.
Shit.
They are about the fight.
We out here playing arena now.
The
God
rules
damn.
are simple. It's just your squad and their squad.
Adios, champ.
Whoever survives,
Oh, look at them
wins.
skins, dude. Shit.
Now pay
Golden
attention.
Octane?
This
Ash,
is how the
what you
game
doing?
is played.
Hold up.
Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop. Here you can purchase weapons, items, and abilities with crafting materials. I will grant you a set amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match. No purchased gear follows between rounds.
Wait, where's all my stuff?
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons, making you an even greater threat. At the end of the buy phase, the shields drop and the fun begins. Both teams engage in combat until one side is wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived. But in this game, there are no respawns.
use the pressure. It's the only way to survive.
Supply bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered throughout the arena. A single airdrop containing 3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to overpower your competition. It's high risk, high reward.
Maybe next time, you should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion. If teams battle to a deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part. Sudden death.
Tossing up some amped cover.
I'm opening the skies.
Knock down more than a few.
Each arena has its own personality and acts as an optimal combat testing ground. The phase runner on Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype long abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos. Luckily, it remains intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough to seize them.
There's research afoot. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
Coma was simply another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news, until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument to incompetence.
Thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas. And don't get too comfortable. The future promises to be a bit fiery.
I think someone's here.
Oh, yes. A new legend has joined the fight. This little one and I share a common legacy. Pilot
Hags, I
blood
know.
runs
I
through
got
her
you.
veins.
I got you,
This
Hags.
is Valkyrie.
Sending down hellfire.
She
I read the
is
whole
as
NDA,
fearless
dude.
as
We're all
she
good.
is reckless. Friend or foe, make sure you look up as she takes the fight to the skies.
Your journey ends here, legends. The skies belong to me now.
The arenas are the ultimate test of skill and resolve. So I have a gift. The Bowcheck compound bow. This precision weapon requires patience and pinpoint consistency. It is made even deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots. Legends can combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow tip into a shotgun pattern, and Deadeye's tempo, allowing a faster draw when firing at the optimal pace.
This shit's on me
Master
nuts!
all
Let's
this,
fucking go!
and you will become a true assassin.
You gotta take risks to be champ.
The need to prove superiority is instinctive. Hopefully, you can impress me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus security perimeter alert. Multiple unknown ships entering secure space. All personnel, please secure docking stations and prepare for arrival. Security forces on full alert.
Strap in, Mutie. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
Hey yo! Hey yo! Oh shit! Let's go, dude! Okay, I playtested quite a bit of shit. No KC, World's Edge first split rank, Olympus second split rank, baby. Any news on PK? PK's on the ground, triple takes in the package. PK's on the ground, triple takes in the package, boys. Valkyries Passive. Valkyrie is gonna be the most meta and probably one of the strongest legends in the game,
and
chat.
I share a common legacy. Pilot blood runs through her veins. This is Valkyrie.
Her skins are so sick, too. Fuck. Her like base skins are so sick.
She is as fearless as she is reckless.
Okay, that is her
Friend
ultimate.
or foe, make sure you look up.
This is her
as she
ultimate.
takes the fight to
Valkyrie
the
got a
skies.
dumb
Your
beat.
journey ends here, legends. The skies belong to me now.
Oh god, she's gonna be
The
so
arenas
strong.
are the ultimate test.
Okay. Let's go over this. Valkyrie's ultimate, this shit is going to be the most broken crap in the entirety of the game. And it's not even gonna be fair. But this right here is why I wanted to pause. So what happens is, Valkyrie starts charging up her ultimate, okay? And what happens is, the bar needs to be fully, like, I'm pretty sure it needs to be fully, what's it called? Filled for her to be able to take off, okay? And so what happens is, your teammates can latch on to you to redeploy. And so once the bar is filled, you can redeploy. And you redeploy like higher than a balloon. It's like just higher than a balloon, if not like 1.5 times a balloon, okay? And the biggest reason why she is OP is because one of her passives is when she looks at the ground, when she's in the sky, can see everyone on the ground. And they're all like those square boxes. It is fucking broken. She is gonna be the most OP legend in the game. This is not just when she ults. This is literally when she's in the dropship or on a balloon. If she's in the air at all in redeploy, she can see everyone. And that shit is broken as fuck. Second part of this, right, is Valkyrie's Q.
Valkyrie.
This. Okay, so this is her Q. This is her Q. Okay, so her Q is this missile barrage thing. As you can see, she pulls up the missile thing and she can shoot an area of missiles in a kind of like rectangle that goes away from you. So here is like the start where you would aim it and then it would go backward, okay? Now, the missiles don't do that much damage, which is really cool. So the missiles do a total of, if you hit every missile, which is pretty impossible to do, it's 53 damage if you hit every missile, but it's impossible to hit every missile because it makes a little blanket. So the base damage on the first missile that hits you is 20. So on average, you're probably going to get hit by maybe like 30 total damage. However, the missiles are kind of OP because they slow you and they fuck up your sense like an arc star. What the fuck, dude? It gives you an arc star stun. Now, Valkyrie's passive is that she can float. And so what happens is, as you see here, right? You see this bar? So this bar is, she has a similar bar as her passive, and it's how much jet fuel she has, okay? And so what happens is, she can jump and then hold jump to continue to boost up with the jetpack. Now the jetpack, as a balance thing, is very like kind of slow and clunky, so it's not that it's not that strong, right? Because you're pretty easily shotable out of the air. Furthermore, you cannot shoot or do anything in her float animation besides shoot her Q. Shoot the missiles, okay? You cannot heal in the jetpack either. You can't do anything in the jetpack besides move. So Loba's Q is extremely good now because you can run, jump, slide, and do everything while the Q is going. So Lifeline now can still remote res how she normally does, except that there's no shield, right? But she can also cancel it herself. But her Q, her Lifeline, like what's it called? The heal part, the heal drone, it heals you really fucking fast. Like if you're 1 HP and you pop a bat, you probably will be full HP. Well, it's like a 5-second full heal. Okay, and third, Lifeline's care package is now pretty good for a care package. So what happens with the care packages now, it assesses everyone in your team's stuff and will always give you 3 upgrades. And I'm pretty sure it gives you batteries too. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it gives you batteries. It gives you like 2 batteries and like 3 weapon upgrades. Okay, we're talking about bow. Okay, so bow is gonna be very, very fucking strong, chat. Very, very fucking strong. So the bow it uses arrows, right? It's the only gun that uses arrows. And it's really, really good. The rate of fire is similar to a 30-30, but a little bit, or technically similar to a 30-30. So what happens is with the bow, you can spam shoot and like rapid fire the bow, right? And when you rapid fire the bow like that, you're doing about 25 damage a shot to body, and I think it's like 30 something to head. But what happens is when you hold down trigger or mouse 1, you're pulling the bow back and you're charging it up. And so when you charge it up, the bow does a 70 damage body shot and a 120 something headshot. The bullet drop is pretty non-existent, right? And arrows, you can collect them. The sights you can put on is anywhere from the 1x to the 3x. You can't put a 2x4 on it. And the way the bow works, because you're pulling back a bow and it's an actual bow, the sight is tilted to your left. So you imagine the sight like this, right? But it's tilted like this. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about arena. The arenas we got to play was this Mirage Voyage broken down one. The second map we got to play was Phase Runner, this one. I'd say the best guns to start off with though are probably either Volt, Wingman, or PK even. But any of these options are pretty decent. The ultimates you can buy, some characters you can buy every round, i.e. Loba, which is why Loba's really gonna be really strong, and so is even Lifeline. But other abilities like Gibby Ult, Rev, Totem, and I don't know what others are like that, but you can only buy every other round. They also are a higher cost as well. You start with 2 cells and 2 syringes, and you can buy other meds, but in general, the amount of meds you usually have is very, very low, which is why Loba is going to be very, very strong. So your buy phase only lasts 30 seconds, and you lose your guns every round. Okay, and so how shields work? Yeah. Oh yeah, you lose everything.
No,
yeah.
not
Besides
your
abilities.
What do you mean abilities?
Your abilities will carry
if you
over.
buy like max charges of your abilities, they carry over to the next round. Or if you don't use your ult.
Yeah.
Wait,
so like
really?
one of the rounds, I bought 2 bubbles and didn't use any of the bubbles, and I had all 3 bubbles the next round.
I don't think there was ever a game mode where I just like didn't use all my abilities in one round.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay, so shields work. How shields work, guys, is where everyone is gonna start on blue shields, and it's gonna slowly progress depending on how many rounds have passed. I'm not sure what the threshold is on when the shields upgrade, but everyone always has the same shields, and there's no way to upgrade or get better shields. So bow is also in the arena, and it's a little too cheap for how strong it is. None of these maps are gonna be in the BR. These are specifically for arena. I'm not sure which set of maps will be out. I only got to playtest Phase Runner, Party Crasher, and the artillery map. So the care package weapons in the arena, as we talked about, are right here, and they continuously get better. And so by the time you get to round like 4 or 5, if you get there are going to be care package weapons in the care package, like straight up red weapons in the care package. So Kraber, Prowler, all of that, which is pretty AIDS in my opinion to get out just Kraber. You see Hotzig over there just Loba ult the Kraber. Okay, in arena matches as well, there are rings, and so the ring will close. The first ring after you get released from the staging area where you buy and stuff is a minute, I think, and then the next one after that's 35 seconds, and so the ring does close as well. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, chat. All right, okay, so let's get to Olympus, since we didn't talk about Olympus as well. So Olympus is going to be changed not that much, which is really, really sad. They took away a couple of jump towers and like changed a few small things on the map, but the main change that they did was they added another ship, which is the Icarus, as that we talked about in the or as the trailer showed, right? There's another ship that flew into Olympus. Okay, so you have Olympus, like normal Olympus, like right here, right? We have normal Olympus here that we have already, right? This is Olympus now, right? And so what's happening here is this entire area is getting shit on, and the new area is gonna be right here. But it's a new ship that's overgrown with that infestation stuff that they were talking about. And it's just like it's practically another carrier that has like multi-level fighting areas, and it's really big. I thought they were gonna do a lot more map changes overall, like on all these very empty areas of the map, which I think is gonna be changed eventually, but not right now. It's just a whole new POI. It's a whole new POI. Not much has changed, guys. Not much is changing besides this, a majority of this area just being a new POI. What am I looking for most towards Season 9? Just playing a arena and seeing all the new people, new viewers, everyone come into the game, because the game is gonna pop off. Like, genuinely. One other really cool change is that they changed the colors on Olympus a little bit, and they look a little more clean. And when you look at the sky, it's like very starry and galaxy. There's like a couple planets and stuff. In this area where the new Icarus ship is gonna come in and dock, right? There is a part at the front of the ship that's like a vault from World's Edge, where you need a key card for it. And there's like a bunch of better loot and some stuff in that as well. I don't remember the specifics about it, but there is a key card mechanic there. This season's gonna be, if any season's gonna be Apex season, this is gonna be Apex's season. That's what it feels like.